What if I told you Jamaica, known worldwide for reggae beaches and tourism, might soon be known for something entirely different? Oil. Yes, oil. Beneath Jamaica's turquoise waters and lush landscapes, there could be billions of dollars worth of untapped resources waiting to be discovered. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Wealth Empire, because over 80% of viewers watching this video haven't subscribed yet. License for the island of Jamaica. The size and scale and value is truly mind-blowing. This project could be potentially 7 billion barrels of recoverable oil. It could potentially double the GDP of the island as a standalone project. We have a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government. Not only the host government, but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this. Well drilled. This isn't just another development project. If these discoveries turn out to be real, Jamaica could completely change its position on the world stage. The island could shift from being an economy built mostly on tourism to becoming one of the Caribbean's most important energy hubs. Stay with us as we uncover how this all started, who's involved, and what this could mean for Jamaica's future. Both the good and the bad. For decades, Jamaica's economy has been tied to tourism, bauxite mining, and agriculture. Millions of tourists visit every year, bringing in billions of dollars. But most of that money stays in the tourism sector and doesn't always reach ordinary Jamaicans. Meanwhile, the global energy market has always been dominated by giants like Saudi Arabia, the United States, and Venezuela. Few people ever imagined Jamaica, a smallest land in the Caribbean, would even be part of that conversation. But beneath Jamaica's waters, geologists and energy experts have long suspected something big. Seismic surveys going back decades hinted at unusual formations deep beneath the seafloor. Formations that often signal the presence of oil and natural gas. For years, these hints were ignored. The technology to explore them properly was expensive, and there wasn't much political will to take the risk. Tourism was booming, so why look for oil? But as global oil prices rose and technology improved, the possibility became harder to ignore. And then everything changed when international energy companies started paying attention to Jamaica's potential. The turning point came when Tull Oil, a major energy company based in the UK, began exploring Jamaica's offshore waters. They brought cutting-edge technology to scan deep below the ocean surface, mapping out potential drilling sites with incredible precision. In 2018, T announced something shocking. Their study suggested there could be vast reserves of oil and natural gas off Jamaica's southern coast. The numbers weren't small either. We're talking about potentially billions of barrels of oil equivalent. This wasn't just a local story anymore. Suddenly, global energy analysts and investors were looking at Jamaica in a completely new light. The island, long seen as a tourist paradise, was now on the radar of some of the world's most powerful industries. The Jamaican government immediately realized what was at stake. A resource like this could completely transform the country's economy. But it also came with serious challenges. To develop these offshore oil reserves, Jamaica would need massive infrastructure. Drilling platforms, refineries, storage facilities, shipping terminals, and more. Experts estimate that fully building out this network could cost up to $20 billion over the coming decades. This project wouldn't just be about extracting oil. It would mean creating an entirely new industry from scratch. New ports would need to be built or expanded. Roads, pipelines, and power grids would need upgrades. Skilled workers would have to be trained for Jamaica. This is both an enormous opportunity and a huge risk. If done correctly, it could generate billions in revenue, create thousands of jobs, and give the country energy independence. But if mismanaged, it could lead to corruption, environmental disasters, and economic instability. A story we've seen play out in other countries. This isn't just a Jamaican story anymore. Several global powers are already watching closely, and some are trying to get directly involved. The United States, which imports huge amounts of oil, sees Jamaica as a potential strategic partner in the region. China, through its Belt and Road Initiative, has already invested heavily in Caribbean infrastructure and could see oil development as a chance to increase its influence. Even neighboring countries like Venezuela and Guyana are paying close attention. Ghana, for instance, went from being a small, struggling economy to a global oil hot spot almost overnight after its own discovery. Many are wondering if Jamaica could be next. This intense international interest brings money, technology and expertise, but it also brings competition and geopolitics. Jamaica will have to navigate these relationships carefully to ensure it doesn't lose control of its own resources. Imagine what this could mean for everyday Jamaicans. New jobs in construction, engineering, and energy could lift thousands of families out of poverty, while government revenues could improve schools, hospitals, and infrastructure across the island. Instead of depending mostly on tourism and money sent from abroad, Jamaica could gain a powerful new engine for growth. But wealth doesn't always reach everyone. Without strong policies, there's a risk that only a small elite will benefit. Leaders promise this time will be different. Whether that promise is kept remains to be seen. Oil brings economic benefits, but also serious risks. Jamaica's beaches, coral reefs, and marine life are vital to its identity and tourism. A single oil spill could damage ecosystems and tourism for years. Environmental groups warn against rushing into development. While the government promises strict safety rules, balancing growth and protection will be one of Jamaica's toughest challenges. Exploration is still in its early stages. Drilling tests continue, and no oil has been produced yet. But if the findings are correct, Jamaica could be on the verge of a historic shift. In the coming decade, the island could evolve into a diversified economy, gaining independence and new opportunities. Achieving this will require careful planning, honest leadership, and international cooperation. Jamaica stands at a crossroads beneath its stunning beaches, and rolling hills may lie the key to a completely new future. One filled with wealth, power, and global influence. But oil can be both a blessing and a curse. Handled wisely, it could bring prosperity for generations. Handled poorly, it could lead to corruption, environmental ruin, and lost potential. The world is watching to see which path Jamaica will choose. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart because together we reached 1,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me. This channel has grown step by step because of you who watched, commented, and shared the videos. Every message of encouragement and every like motivated me to go further and invest more passion in what I do. We've also recently been able to enable channel membership, which is an important step for our community. Those who choose to become members will be able to see the videos before everyone else and benefit from exclusive content and other surprises that we prepare especially for them. It's our way of rewarding you for your support, but this is just the beginning. I'd like to know what topics you're most passionate about and what you'd like to see in the future. Explore Jamaica's airports more, document their highways and infrastructure, or take a closer look at the country's newest mega projects. You are the ones who give the direction of the channel. Important. Even more exciting things are coming, and together we can turn this channel into a source of information and inspiration for anyone who loves development and innovation. Now, do you believe this oil discovery will transform Jamaica for the better? Or do you worry about the risk it brings? Share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay updated on Doll. Stories shaping Jamaica's future, because this journey is just